your boy E back at it again with another legendary video. Anyhow, you guys, I have a car that I've been promising you guys, which is the Dodge Challenger SRT. Guys, you already know I like muscles, man. Look, I'm a little too excited. Let me just calm myself down. We're about to have a lot of fun. As a matter of fact, today we're gonna dive in a little bit deeper in spec and features. As you already know, you used to this channel already. So once you see this face, it's gonna be all about cars. And today, like I said again, we have Dodge Challenger SRT, which we're gonna dive into the specs and the features and the torque power and how to get your car muscle suit up and that can fit your need. So we're gonna check the sound system, and I'm gonna cover the things that I like and I don't like about the Challengers. So if you're one of the people that's actually thinking about buying a Hellcat or a Challenger Hellcat, this video is going to answer a lot of your questions. So with that being said, let the video work for itself. I want to give a big shout out to Auto Show for letting us using their car. I'm going to leave the link of their website in the description box below, and especially the link for that car that we just did the review for. I want to give a big shout out to Vlad, man, for letting me doing this. So with that being said, you guys, let's dive right into this video. Squad, this is your boy E back at it again with another legendary video, and today we have the Dodge Hellcat SRT. We have the Dodge SRT with us, 392. So now we're gonna try to compare this car if it's as good as the SRT Hellcat. So we have a lot of questions, guys, that we're about to answer in this video by showing you the specs and the features that this car comes with. So we're gonna actually dive right into this video. But anyhow, we don't have the 2020 here, but we're gonna kind of show you what this car can do and if it's as good as the Hellcat or if it's just fun to have the SRT 392. With that being said, you guys, let's dive right into a little bit more details of the spec. Come on. Let's start with the front real quick. So as we can see that the previous owner of this car actually changed the grille to a metal grille. As you know, this is not the significant grille for the Dodge Challenger or the Charger itself. So, but they kept the SRT emblem into the new frame or the grille that they actually put into this car. And we actually have a real fog light that's down here and that's functional. And as you can see the wing actually facing down. That particular ring they put in there is actually to give that force, that ground force power when the car is actually pushing through the wind. And as you can see, it's facing downwards. It's to give you that grip, that down force. Tire size for this car, as we know, you guys, this car, it's a very powerful car. So the front tire size, it is 275 40 20. That's the 275 40 20. That's a pretty wide tire, you guys. So the back tires are wider than the front. Back actually has 315 35 20. So they're actually wider than the front. That gives you the torque power that this car provides. So I know you guys are dying to see what's underneath the engine. So let's pop the hood so I can kind of show you guys what we have to deal with as far as the engine. And here it is. Here's the engine. Now, the second question that might be popping in your head is how many horsepower and torque power this car can provide. Well, I have the answer for you. This car can actually provide you 485 horsepower at 61 RPM and 475 pound-feet of torque at 41 RPM. You asking, man, this car is this fast and that many torque power. How much is the gas mileage? How good of a gas mileage this car can give me? Well, you actually have the option to pick the manual or the automatic. As you know, we have the automatic with us now that actually give you 13 city and 23 highway, while the coupe actually give you 13 city and 25 highway. But anyhow, you guys, we have some more things to cover. Let's dive on the inside so I can show you the features that this car comes with besides the horsepower, how fast and how muscle this car sounds. The first thing that I noticed walking inside or walking to the door, I like the sway. You guys know how much I love sway because we are inside Florida. I don't want everything to be leather because when it's time for you to get inside your car, when it's 100 degrees that day, I can tell you that you would have to start your car and let this car breathe so the seat don't end up burn you. You know what I'm talking about. If you're in South Florida, you already know what time it is. But anyhow, you guys, we have all power window, of course, and we have power seats. And also, you guys, you know, I love the seats. I love the seats. Yes, I do. And we have the badge or the SRT logo stitching into the seats. As you can see, those some hands, stitch into the seats. And also, you guys, you might be wondering, do I have some back seat in that car? Well, they do put back seat, but I'm not quite sure who you want to put in the back seat. But anyhow, that's the question I'm going to let you answer to, yourself. Woo! A little bit of AC. AC, please. All right. We don't know what was that, you guys, but don't pay me no mind. But anyway, once you walk in, the first one that salutes you is goodbye to Dodge, but welcome to SRT. SRT is right in your steering wheel. Yes, we have the SRT right in front of us. Well, you might be wondering, what else is interesting besides this car can give me that muscle, that kick back when I step on the gas? Well, we're about to dive into the features and the safety that actually Dodge put their product. So first of all, as you know, if you watch the Jeep Grand Cherokee that actually just filmed not too long ago, if you want to go check this video out, I'm going to put the link in the description box below that I cover the way you need to set up. Well, what you can do with this button is to, set the distance between you and your car that's going to be right in front of you. And also the safety that Dodge actually put into is the parking assistant, the back sensors that actually helps you, because we have review camera, right? As you can hear this beeping sound, and you see this right telling you that we are close to the wall. Yes, we are close to the wall. Let's put it right back on park. Boom. The noise stop, because you want to tell you, hey, you're getting too close to an item. If you actually pass that limit, you're going to end up hitting your car. So welcome. Thank you so much, Dodge, for actually putting that into the car. We actually have the emergency brake again option here, where you can actually put this on. You call that forward collision warning. So that would actually tell you when you're getting too close to a car, if the car is actually, if you're going too fast or faster than the car that's in front of you, it's going to tell you, hey, you need to slow down. And yes, we have the SRT button here and the launch control. So now we're going to dive into a little bit details of what you can do with these two buttons here. But let me kind of show you over the steering wheel exactly what you can actually do. We do have Bluetooth, of course. Let's show this. We have radio, media, controls, apps, climate, nav, and phone. So we have a few things in the end. We also have map, even though it's not the best looking map as we want to, but I'm pretty sure once you connect your phone to it, your phone would pop in the screen. If you have an iPhone, you have the CarPlay in there that would actually show your phone screen and this screen, so which is awesome. And yes, this is where you can actually answer phones or hang up the calls and play into the dashboard that you have right in front of you, different things. As you can see, as I'm pressing button here, the screen is changing up there if you pay attention. But anyhow, let's go right back here again, and where all the guys like me would actually sleep and wake up in, or I don't know. But anyhow, yes, when you press the SRT badge, the SRT button, it actually brings us to this page where we have the way we want to set up our car. We have the track option, or we have the sport option, the custom, which is how you want to custom your car. And default is how it comes, just street regular. You don't want to put anything in there, you just put it in default. But if you want to put it on track mode, this is how it's going to set up for you. This all is set up. They put the track, suspension, transmission, and the paddle shifter is on. You can actually you can shift on your paddle shifter, and you have the traction is in track mode, the suspension is in track mode, and the steering is in track mode. So sport mode, again, it tells you exactly what's on, what is not on. And the custom is you can customize it however way you want to. So you can change things around as you please. So now, I very like that about Dodge, because not only gives you the option of how you can actually set it up, but if you feel like they're not good enough in the job that they did for you for the sport, the track, or the street mode, you can set it up the way you like. So we have all 4 options here, which is transmission, paddles, traction, suspension, and we have the steering. So you can actually set it up however way as you please. It's pretty much you have 2 cars in one. Isn't that amazing, you guys? Woo! And also the other thing that I really like about Dodge, besides the paddle shift that they actually put on there, which you guys already know how much I hate the fact that they just put a little tiny little piece of plastic back there. You call it paddle shifter. But anyhow, you guys, you have the stick shift stick. You can actually use this instead of use your paddle shifter. So you can actually use this if you feel more comfortable instead of using your paddle shifter, which is awesome. And Dodge, man, you did an amazing job. And let's kind of look around and see what else. And we do know that Dodge is well known for putting some hard plastic. Oh, I don't know why I'm thinking this car this hard. Jesus, all right, relax, man. But anyhow, as you can see, we have the SRT badge again here by the vents. But you know, we always doing on the sound check. Well, guess what, guys? It is the time to do a sound check. I don't know. I don't put the radio in whatever station that the radio on. I'm gonna leave it just in there and put the volume all the way up. All the way up. Ready? Y'all ready? And we also have the performance page again, which I actually dive into some details in the Jeep Grand Cherokee that I did a couple days ago. As you guys can see, we have the home page here. We have the timer. If you want to know exactly 0 to 60, you know, how fast this car can get from 0 to 60, 0 to 100, 0 to 100. So, and you have the garage one, how you want to, if you want to see your coolant temp, your oil temp, or your, you know, your oil pressure temp. So you want to, your oil pressure, you want to know these things. You don't have to go to a mechanic to literally put a computer in there for you. So Dodge actually created the technology where you can check this right on your screen, your battery voltage, your intake air temp, you know, your transmission temperature, and you have the G-force again, which actually give you the peak. I mean, this car is amazing, man. It gives you everything you need to know again. So in all of this that I just showed you guys just now, you can transfer that screen to here if you like to, you know. So, but anyhow, you guys, if you are one of the Dodge owners, you already know what I'm talking about. But if you don't, I say hurry and get you one. But you know, we cannot wait to get this car on the road. So let's go drive this car real quick. Let's go drive it. Let's go drive it. All right, you might be wondering, asking, Eli, you didn't cover really the price of this car. How much would it cost me if I want to own a Dodge SRT 392? So, well, you guys, it's not that expensive, but it might sound expensive to a lot of people. The starting price to get a car like this, it's somewhere around $45,000, and it all depends on the package and what you have in there. If you have sunroof, you have some details, some safety details, pretty much. If you have in there, that's going to actually make the car, you know, be a little bit more expensive. But the starting price for a car like this is it's gonna be around like $45,000, you guys. So, but we're driving this car, man, to see how this car is, you know. Ooh, you heard that? What? Oh man, Jesus, take the wheel, man. I tell you, man, this car is amazing. But anyhow, you guys, thank you for watching this video. And again, I want to give a big shout out to Auto Show for letting me using their car to do a review on it. And I love this car. And as you guys know, that I'm a great fan of Dodge. I really like Dodge for what they've been doing in the market with the sport cars. And you guys stay tuned. We got some more videos coming. So with that being said,